Hey, hey, it's Bradley J, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. So let's do some audio tests, and then we'll be good to go. The adverts will stop playing on YouTube, of course, on my phone. That would be most good. Thank you very much. Try to find my own live stream. Quite difficult these days, apparently. Let's see if it comes up. Yeah, so I'm doing these without co-host for now, but I'm hoping I'll be able to get some co-hosts in later on. There we go. Right, let's have this, and then speak over that, and just make sure that everyone can hear me okay. Sounds good to me. Right, okay. I'm going to turn the volume down on my phone so I can see the chat. Here we go then. So, blimey, that's fast. Right, so when last we met Cloud, if you like. We are about to go into the second bombing mission. To reactor number 5. And a reminder that this is indeed Bradley J badly plays, and in order to make sure that I do play this badly, and because I can't get the controller to work, I'm using keyboard controls, which I've never done before, and I constantly get wrong. So, here we go. I don't want to be on too long. It is already 25 to 11. So Avalanche coming on this train, and this Mr. Businessman does not like the fact that Avalanche are on here. Although they don't know that we're eco-terrorists. He hoodlums guys like you. Is he being racist there? Devoted employees go to Midgar. Barrett tells him to cut it out. Tifa tells Barrett to cut it out. And this is swear. I think there is some swearing in the dialogue, but nothing is said out loud, so I think we'll be alright. So yeah. Onto the train we go. Head on to reactor number 5. So it's an ID. So we talked about the ID scanner before. The fake IDs won't work now. So they're going to jump off this train. There ain't no getting off this train. You hear Barrett say that a lot. There ain't no getting off this train, but that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Again, Red 13 in Machine Bridge, my favourite line. There ain't no getting this train off. Barrett says you get points for trying. Tifa's going to show us the map, and uh-oh, the ID check has already started. Now there is, if you're really... So the idea is you need to run up the train as far as you can. The further along you go, the better. Now when I say up the train, I mean towards the camera. If you talk to this guy, he gives you a Phoenix down. Now you still got another few seconds. Absolutely fine. There's nothing else like that as far as I'm aware. Cloud, move. Cloud, move. Why isn't he moving? Oh, there we go. It's alright, cutting that fine. This view is interesting. Let's sort of break things up a little bit. Jesse just punched the guy. I've never noticed that before. He just stole something from us. And we're locked. Ah, damn. I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, I guess we're getting this train off here. I mean, we're getting off this train here. It means we're a little bit further than where we wanted to go. He stole our gear. He pickpocketed us. Problem was the wrong dialogue option, and yeah. Oh well. Down this tunnel, this way. Keep going down here. Unfortunately, one of the most annoying enemies in the game is down here somewhere. And we're just going to keep going down here until we get to the next section. And yeah, these guys. Because all they do is use slow. They never actually attack. They just use silk. It does slow. It means the battle is drawn out forever. And again, just all we're doing is pressing OK. They just get irritate us to death. Oh, they do attack. Okay. Stand corrected. Barrett has a limit break. We haven't used Barrett's limit break yet, I don't think. We're going to hold on to that, I think. Can. I don't think it's going to let me. We're going to have to use it. Use Barrett's first big shot. There's an achievement, which has come in. Oh well. So we keep moving and hope we don't run into any more of them. Music down here is great. But then there's not much in this soundtrack which isn't great. Most of it... Uh-oh. I have gone the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I'm supposed to go up the tunnel, not down it. Which means I'm actually further away. Oh. It's been a long time since I played this game, guys. Sorry, but alas, we'll get there. Try and get rid of these things, which I think their main attack is using smog or something. It's like rocket. Oh no, there you go, rocket launcher. Ow! It's quite devastating. If we're not careful, we're going to lose Tifa. Tifa is getting her butt kicked at the moment. We'll save the limit break for next time. Tifa's limit break is one of two that uses a slot reel. The other one, well, we may or may not even see it because it's not their first limit break. It's their second level. Because limit breaks go up by level. From 1 to 4. There we go again. If we can get it to say yeah, you hit more power. And that's another achievement for Tifa's first limit break. Again, I suppose it's all good. If I use it, it means that I'm more likely to get the next level up. I'm not going to grind or anything. Some people can grind and get limit breaks early. I don't fancy doing that. That just doesn't sound fun. I'd rather just progress through the game. And Final Fantasy VII was one of those that if you want to grind, you can. But if you know what you're doing, you can also avoid it as well. So we'll just keep going up this way until we get to the next section, which will be here soon. I can't imagine there's going to be much in the way of highlights and YouTube shorts and such. I have just noticed that Tifa's health is pretty low. I better do something about that. For now, we'll just use a potion. Don't need anything more than that. Certainly don't need to use cure at this point. Slow is just so irritating because nothing's happening. Potion, 100 health points recover. Very readily available. They're also available to buy in most shops for 100 gil, which is a minuscule amount. But as the game goes on, they become worthless. So, how are you? I'm just going to talk to myself. I've got no one to talk to here. Here we go. We're in the next section. There's a tiny little gap here. Let's go. And Cloud does this funny little pose here. He slides down. Right, so yeah. Since I've got no one to talk to at the moment, I'm just going to talk to myself. So yeah, I've got a few projects I'm working on. I have just finished tonight the next film review open challenge video, which will go up on Friday, the 24th. So I'm about 10 days early. Very pleased with myself doing that. It's the Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish film. Night School. I can't remember where I'm going. I get the feeling there's a goodie bag or something around here as well. Yeah, that review is going live on Friday. And next month I'll be doing Grimsby, or The Brothers Grimsby, if you're in America. For some reason, they need a different title. I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I'm also working on, and I've put a little bit of effort into quite a long comedy, a sequel of sorts to something I've done in the past. I've just done a quick, like, 1 to 2 minute demo, just to see if the script flows, and I think it's alright. It sounds good. I just need to finish it off now, decide the ending, and then yeah, I've also got a funny little short video coming out as well, which is me singing. So, but despite that, it's going to be worth a look. And yeah, then I want to write something serious again. I haven't written anything serious in a while. Right, okay, let's go up here. That's Wedge. We don't really want to talk to him. Waste of time talking to Wedge. There's Jesse. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Another potion. Is this where I need to go? End up somewhere else. Ah, yes, I do want to be here. And that, I believe, is an item called a tent. Yes, it is. So, tents. As we discovered in the last one, when you go to sleep somewhere, you get a full health and magic points recovery. A tent allows you to sleep at a checkpoint. It's instant. So very useful if you're, say, about to fight a boss and you're running low on health. What happened there? Stop for a second, I'm not sure what happened. These things will not die, will they? Come on. There we go. Right, so I'm not going to save just yet. I think there is another save point before. Right, so yeah, there's a boss coming up, the first proper boss of the game, not a tutorial boss. And I think there is a save point before then. That's where I'll save. Here we go. Sweet! I don't know what he's sliding down there. Is it a tube or what? Because it doesn't look particularly safe, does it? So yeah, same layout as before. Almost one for one. Look, even with the gaps in the pipe that we're jumping over. Everything's just a slightly different colour though. Uh-oh. So I remember right, these guys are quite tough for this part in the game. They've got quite a bit of health. I better use another potion on Tifa, just make sure that she's alright. Maybe they're not that tough, maybe I'm remembering this wrong. I seem to remember these guys being a challenge, but they're not. I think I better give Cloud a potion as well. Those who follow me on Twitter may have seen the cheat sheet that I put up, which gives me the controls of Final Fantasy VII on keyboard. Very useful, except that I have already lost the cheat sheet, which is just typical. I'm going from memory. Thankfully, I don't need many buttons at the moment. Tifa's at a limit break again. Excellent. Alright, we'll hold on to it again. Good amount of XP there. Okay, so moving on. I'm going to set the bomb. See what happens this time. Oh, I wish I knew how to turn around, but I don't know what the... So in the PlayStation, it's the shoulder buttons. I don't know what the shoulder buttons are on a keyboard. If anyone knows, appreciate you letting me go. Let me know. So the other thing is that when you get attacked from behind, your order is all wrong. So Cloud and Tifa are now in the back row and Barrett's in the front row, which doesn't affect Barrett's attack at all because he's got a long range weapon. So when he's in the back row, he hits the same amount of damage as does in the front row. But Cloud and Tifa, on the other hand, their damage goes down. Their defense also, they also don't get hit as hard. Barrett does. So really, Barrett is the one affected the most by being in the wrong row, as it were, in the wrong order. So no, again, I think there is a checkpoint before Airbuster, and it's not that one. Cloud having another flashback, which does my tunes so much good, hearing that high-pitched squeal. Tifa with the hat there. Cloud is having a flashback. Papa, can you do me a solid and get up? I'm going to keep quoting it, I don't care. Pick up Sephiroth's sword and go in. Just checking he's alright. No, he's fine, let's get on with it. Get out of the way, Tifa. And that's it. Bomb planted. No alarm going off this time. Everything went well. Now let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything there, so I have to go back the way I came. The thing is, I went down that big ass slide, so can't climb back up that again. I remember the first time I played Final Fantasy VII. Let's talk about that, because Final Fantasy VII is the one that's special to me. I remember my older brother got a PlayStation, and a few games came with it. One of which was Final Fantasy VII. I'd never even heard of Final Fantasy before. I played. Tifa effectively poisoned now. I played some of it, lost the Scorpion boss, and thought, can't be doing with it. I gave it a second chance, beat the Scorpion boss, and kept going, and fell in love with all of it. I'm going to be talking more about my memories with this later on, especially with particular plot points, which we won't talk about until then. But yeah, it was secondary school. It would have been year 8, year 9 that I really got into it. I would have been in primary school when I tried it the first time, secondary school when I tried that. So I had the same issue before, didn't I? So elementary school, and we don't have middle schools here in the UK. We just have primary and secondary, and then college and university. The secondary goes until 18, so yeah. Anyway, I was sort of early teens when I first completed when I first really got into it. And as I said before, to date, it's the only Final Fantasy I've actually completed, and I've enjoyed playing. I enjoyed playing 15 for a bit, but I recently just rage uninstalled it after struggling to even hit Leviathan in the. I found myself getting bored before then, and 8 is the other one I tried. I haven't tried any other ones yet. I get the feeling I should, and I probably will at some point, but 7 is the one I am the most comfortable with. If you are watching this live, let me know in the comments. Got my phone open with the live stream on, so I'm one of the viewers. See at least one other one. Hello there. No! Oh! I'm struggling with the same things each time as well. It's just keyboard controls. I will not get used to, will I? Either that or Cloud really likes the elevator. Right, Cloud, get your ass out of the elevator. We've got work to do. Straight to the treasure chest. Another ether. I always pronounced ether for years. It's wrong. Alright, here we go. That's a little puzzle here. I have to press it all at the same time. Too early. Just too early. Okay, come on, we can do this. No, try again. Ah, I feel like that. There we go. I feel like the drummer in the film Whiplash. I think it's called Whiplash. Check your Simmons film. I recently watched that for the first time. Man, that's a good film. Good film, that. Really intense. Weird cat things with the tails coming out of their heads. I'm going to use that tent we got in just a moment for the save point. Because the save point coming up is the one before the boss. And I'm fairly confident I'll beat the boss. I've got no issue with that, but I am very much better safe than sorry. Psycho Mantis always calls me out in Metal Gear Solid for being too cautious. Tifa, on the other hand, is getting killed here. If I can make it past this battle without using a potion, I will. Only because I'm going to be using a tent in a minute, and that's a full recover. Nice! Critical hit by Bazzy there. Bazzy Barrett. Okay, so yes, this save point here. So tents, like I said, they're instant, so we'll go to the menu. Item, tent, and that's it. 500 gil in the shop. They're not that rare an item, and later on again they become obsolete, but right now they're very valuable. So Tifa is in charge of the map, but she doesn't have any pockets. Right, here we go. So this is it's a trap. President Shinra. This is the first time we're meeting the president, although Cloud says long time no see. And everyone is talking about Sephiroth. We haven't seen Sephiroth yet, we've only heard about him in hushed tones. He's this legendary soldier. And now again, here comes the next boss. Giant robot called the Airbuster. Weird name, actually. Does it bust air? Is it a buster that runs on the air because it hovers? I don't know. Why is it called Airbuster? Unique fight this, because even early on... Yeah, awesome boss team. Even early on now... Can't do that. Use soldier bolt and fire. Let's keep attacking. So yeah, as I say, this is a unique battle because it might be the only one, I can't think right now off the top of my head, that where you are attacking it from both sides as the player. A good tip for this one is that if you can attack it from behind, you'll do more damage. So I'm trying to get it to turn around to attack Cloud. Uh-oh, big bomber. Now it's at 7, that's huge. Good timing that. If I can get him... Hey, he's just going to counter attack. Oh, he's turning around. So, again, hitting it from behind. Cloud's got a braver as well. Hit it from behind, you do more damage. And crikey, Tifa is taking a pounding this session. And that, let me rephrase that quickly before anyone does anything. Is that it? Wow, that might be the quickest I've ever beaten it. Because at one point, if you do enough damage to it, it can no longer turn around. But clearly, that tactic was working. Use the limit breaks from behind, did more damage. And yeah, it went quickly. Be strong. You worry about yourselves. Take care of Tifa. And Cloud falls from the sky. Meanwhile, the reactor is blowing up. You've got to get out of there, guys. And Cloud falls from a ridiculous height and is presumed dead. Now we get into a quiet place where this is a voice in Cloud's head, basically talking to Cloud. And Cloud, can he get up? Yes, he can. He's moving. He's not dead. Go. And you may recognize that flower girl from before. Bought a flower off of her earlier. And we're in sector 5 slums. Because I've landed on the flowers and through the roof of the church, I've managed to survive that huge fall. And this musical piece is called Flowers Blooming in the Church, and if I ever need to relax or meditate, this is one that I listen to. It is so relaxing, especially when you have a piano piece of it. It's incredible. If I ever need to center, I need to relax, this is the music I'll listen to. So yes, Tifa saying, no Tifa, this girl is saying, yes, so we meet again. Do we remember? Yeah, we do remember her. She was the slum drunk. No, she was selling flowers. We're being nice. And she said thank you for buying them. You remember, do you have any material? Now this is an important line here. My material is special, it's good for nothing. doesn't do anything. It was her mother's. That is going to come back a long time from now. Yeah, let's talk to this girl. Just going to check on her flowers. We do have the option to sort of move around here. There's not much really that can be done though, so let's just get on with the story. Now then, Eris is the default. Aerith is the actual name. I don't know which one to do. Is there anyone who can decide? Eris, Aerith. I'm more inclined to go Eris, just because that's what I grew up doing. I know it's Aerith. Yeah, let's stick with Eris. And this is Eris, the flower girl. I've seen some names. Currently, Super Game Brothers SGB are doing a playthrough. They called Eris Oops, which is hilarious later on. I really like their stuff. They're just fun. But there, somebody has walked in through the door. Don't let it get to you. Don't mind me. Alright, we won't. Asking if Eris can be a bodyguard. Eris asking Cloud if he would be a bodyguard. And the price is 1 date. That's sweet. And Cloud is saying that doesn't work for me, brother. Excuse me. This is the music of the Turks. Shinra spies. So we're going to run away from them. And small spoiler, Reno is the next boss that you end up fighting. No, he's not. No, I'm way off there. There is a boss in between. Oh, the Turks music has stopped. Why is that? That's disappointing. Do. Ah, and now see the game's in just complete silence. These guys are. It's like, don't step on the flowers. You just did that yourself, you big hypocrite. Oh, that's better. So now we'll move on. Now there is a puzzle here. Oh. But yes, Eris is now in your party. Ooh, hello. Back attack. More damage for us, and she uses a big stick. Stuff to do her damage, and her attack is not great. She is a magic wielder, not really a physical attacker. So we're trying to escape the Shinra troops and Reno of the Turks. I will be calling it part of the next save point, so I've got a bit of time yet. Not much, but we need to escape the church. So the ancient is getting away. Right, okay, so there's two things you can do here. I'm going to go with fight them, because free XP. You can, if you want to, push the barrels down from the top and hit the enemies avoiding the battles, but free EXP. It's not much. Plus, of course, every time Eris is getting hit, it means that her limit break's getting a bit closer. There's not much in the way of experience that you get, but any experience is better than no experience, right? But yeah, here we go. So I'm going to try and show off one. Hold on a minute. No, it's not that barrel roll. It's the one over here, I think. Yes, there we go. And it just takes out the enemy like that. It avoids the fight. But, yeah, it's a bit silly. A bit fun. We've had one fight. We'll have another one in a minute. Just because again, free XP. And now Cloud's in a battle. Again, on his own. Really simple enemies these. No challenge whatsoever at this point. Actually, you know, I've just sort of skipped over something quite important. So we're going to equip the Titan Bangle, which is going to increase our defense. And look, I've got these here as well. So, total we're going to do. And check out. I'm going to do lightning all. We'll have restore and ice, and I'll put that with Eris when I get her back in just a moment. It's just me and Eris for a bit. Oh, he's got a pet. Bonk, just bonk over the head. I think this music is called Hurry, with an exclamation mark. Hurry! Wow, that machine gun is absolutely rubbish if it's doing 1 damage. Yeah, definitely needs to go to bed soon. It's now 11:15. I have work in the morning. We'll get to a convenient stopping point and we'll call it for the night. But we have progressed with the story. We won't every time, I think. There'll be some times where nothing happens. But not early on. Early on it's all story. All killer, no filler. Attacks Shinra organization. They scout for possible. Yeah, they do some spying, murder, that kind of thing. They're the sort of hired hitmen, essentially, for Shinra. So we're just escaping the Turks now. Cloud runs on ahead. and Eris is not cut out for this. She's not as fit and is making every jump really cautious. Aha, they have a nice laugh. So he's asking. Eris knows about the soldier. We'll find out more about how she knows about that later. So we're heading to Eris's house. Or at least we will be next time. Right now though, let's call it apart. So thank you very much if you've joined me. Oh, so let's do this now. Thank you very much if you have joined me live. If you're watching on catch up, maybe consider giving this video a like, subscribe for more content. Aside from live streaming, there's also the original pieces, film reviews, all sorts on the channel. I didn't say it after all that. If you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, patreon.com/BradleyJVoices, £1 a month. Just a tip jar, there's no extra bonus content. It's just a case of, here you go, here's a £1 a month for you. And you can buy merchandise on bradleyj.tmail.com. For now though,